I created this video for boaters who've never been to Fort George Inlet, or maybe boaters who've been there but haven't been there in a while. If you've been to Fort George, you know that from year to year the sandbars and the channels move all over the place, so I thought I would give you this drone video to let you see what the current situation is. At the top of your screen is the intercoastal, and this would be the Fort George River and Kingsley Plantation. That stretch is usually easily navigated, but we're going to turn around and take a look at some of the dicier parts of getting into Fort George. I want to point out this sandbar on the right that I'm going to zoom in on. That used to not be there, and used to be able to run along the shoreline and then hang a hard left to get to the other side of the river. But we came in about 2 hours before low tide, and I saw it. I saw the color difference, so I slowed down, and we had to get out and push the boat. So instead, what you want to do is basically cut diagonally across that sandbar. And on our way out, we were just past low tide, and I had at least 2 feet of water under the boat all the way across. Once you cross that bar and turn towards the ocean, that channel's fairly deep, 10 to 12 feet. Until you get past Simpson Creek, which you can see there at the top of the frame. Then it gets shallow again, so you're going to want to slow down and go at idle speed. There are spots that are 2 or 3 feet deep, so depending on your boat, you may want to be a little careful right there at the top of the frame. I will reach out for the stars. Turn the lights on, baby. I will learn to be your own. This view probably looks a little unusual for boaters that go to Fort George on the weekend, but we're retired and we like to go during the week. And that stretch from Simpson's Creek all the way to the bridge, there were only 2 other boats. Okay, we are loading up and getting ready to go, so I'm going to put the drone back up in the air and we're going to take a trip back out towards the intercoastal and kind of show you the route on the way out. We swim across the ocean, we reach out for the stars, turn the lights on, baby. We noticed a tree had washed up on the sandbar just past Kingsley Plantation. I'm going to zoom in on it. In any case, it's a good landmark as long as it stays there. As you're coming in, maybe about 100 yards past there is where you want to make that left-hand turn and cut diagonally across the sandbar. Well, I hope everyone found this useful. If you did and wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, that'd be a big favor. And we also have other boating related content you might want to check out.